In Drake, you can store any document you need. To do this, you go to Documents, Maintain Documents type, and add it there. But first, you need to know which type that document belongs to, and I'm here on the Maintain Document Type screen. The idea is for a type to be a grouping of fields for a specific document. So I'll register here, for example, vaccination card. We have to say what type of entity receives this document. 1, the company, 2, the worker, or 3, an operational unit. I'll say it's for a worker, and keep it here as enabled. We can assign an icon. The idea is that you can only add documents for active types. If by chance you deactivate a type, the previously registered documents remain unchanged. But it wouldn't be possible to add new documents for that type, so let's leave the type enabled here. Below, we specify which fields this document needs to have. Perhaps the most important one is attachments, where you add PDF files, Word documents, and so on. I'll add comments here and a few other fields here. We can modify the order in which these fields will be displayed when adding the document. I'll put it in this order here, and we have these 3 columns here. The read only indicates that during document addition, you need to inform that field, but in an edit, you can no longer edit it. It's read only. The emphasis means that this field will already be displayed in the document list. The mandatory field makes it necessary to be filled in during editing or inclusion. So I'll save this type here. Now I'll come here and maintain documents. Let's see the list here. This is the list of documents. All these fields that we immediately visualize are fields with the emphasis checkbox checked. Those that don't have the emphasis checkbox checked. We have to click here to expand and view the fields. Now let's go into an important detail. In Drake, there's permission for each document type. For example, a person could add documents of a certain type, but couldn't add documents of another type. And where is this permission done? Here on the security screen, access control. At the moment we add a type, we can come here to include. So, we associate the necessary permission for the users to add documents of this type. Notice that vaccination card is already here. Do the same with the administrator. And here we assign permission to both profiles. Now to add a document, it's necessary to log out of the system and log in again. Because as it's a set of permissions, permissions are only loaded when we enter the system. So I logged out of the system and logged in again. Go to the Maintain Documents section. Add document. And here we have vaccination card. I'll add it here for us to test. I'll select Anderson. So I saved it here. Let's filter. I'll locate here by Anderson. If we want this field to be displayed up here, it's a matter of coming here and checking emphasis for something do you want and saved. So, that's the type registration. In summary, each document type groups which fields a certain document will need to have informed.